terrorist organizations. By invoking the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, I will direct our government to use the full and immense power of federal and state law enforcement to eliminate the presence of all foreign gangs and criminal networks, bringing devastating crime to U.S. soil, including our cities and inner cities. As Commander-in-Chief, I have no higher responsibility than to defend our country from threats and invasions, and that is exactly what I am going to do. We will do it at a level that nobody's ever seen before. Next, I will direct all members of my cabinet to marshal the vast powers at their disposal to defeat what was record inflation and rapidly bring down costs and prices. The inflation crisis was caused by massive overspending and escalating energy prices, and that is why today I will also declare a national energy emergency. We will drill, baby, drill. America will be a manufacturing nation once again, and we have something that no other manufacturing nation will ever have, the largest amount of oil and gas of any country on earth, and we are going to use it. We'll use it. We will bring prices down, fill our strategic reserves up again, right to the top, and export American energy all over the world. We will be a rich nation again, and it is that liquid gold under our feet that will help to do it. With my actions today, we will end the Green New Deal, and we will revoke the electric vehicle mandate, saving our auto industry and keeping my sacred pledge to our great American auto workers. In other words, you'll be able to buy the car of your choice. We will build automobiles in America again at a rate that nobody could have dreamt possible just a few years ago. And thank you to the auto workers of our nation for your inspiring vote of confidence. We did tremendously with that vote. I will immediately begin the overhaul of our trade system to protect American workers and families. Instead of taxing our citizens to enrich other countries, we will tariff and tax foreign countries to enrich our citizens. For this purpose, we are establishing the External Revenue Service to collect all tariffs, duties, and revenues. It will be massive amounts of money pouring into our treasury, coming from foreign sources. The American dream will soon be back and thriving like never before to restore competence and effectiveness to our federal government. My administration will establish the brand new Department of Government Efficiency. After years and years of illegal and unconstitutional federal efforts to restrict free expression, I will also sign an executive order to immediately stop all government censorship and bring back free speech to America.
Very important. very, very important point, the free speech.
Never again will the immense power of the state be weaponized to persecute political opponents. Something I know something about. We will not allow that to happen. It will not happen again. Under my leadership, we will restore fair, equal, and impartial justice under the constitutional rule of law. And we are going to bring law and order back to our cities. This week, I will also end the government policy of trying to socially engineer race and gender into every aspect of public and private life. We will forge a society that is colorblind and merit-based. As of today, it will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female. This week, I will reinstate any service members who were unjustly expelled from our military for objecting to the COVID vaccine mandate with full back pay. And I will sign an order to stop our warriors from being subjected to radical political theories and social experiments while on duty. It's going to end immediately. Our armed forces will be free to focus on their sole mission, defeating America's enemies. Like in 2017, we will again build the strongest military the world has ever seen. We will measure our success not only by the battles we win, but also by the wars that we end, and perhaps most importantly, the wars we never get into. My proudest legacy will be that of a peacemaker and unifier. That's what I want to be, a peacemaker and a unifier. I'm pleased to say that as of yesterday, one day before I assumed office, the hostages in the Middle East are coming back home to their families. Thank you. America will reclaim its rightful place as the greatest, most powerful, most respected nation on earth, inspiring the awe and admiration of the entire world. A short time from now, we are going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, and we will restore the name of a great president, William McKinley, to Mount McKinley, where it should be and where it belongs. President McKinley made our country very rich through tariffs and through talent. He was a natural businessman and gave Teddy Roosevelt the money for many of the great things he did, including the Panama Canal,
I won't be long.
which has foolishly
Switch off the light. Let me see something. Switch
the
off the
country
light.
of Panama after the United States.
Yeah.
The United States, and then think of this, spent more money than ever spent on a project before and lost 38,000 lives in the building of the Panama Canal. We have been treated very badly from this foolish gift that should have never been made. And Panama's promise to us has been broken. The purpose of our deal and the spirit of our treaty has been totally violated. American ships are being severely overcharged and not treated fairly in any way, shape, or form. And that includes the United States Navy. And above all, China is operating the Panama Canal, and we didn't give it to China, we gave it to Panama, and we're taking it back. Above all, my message to Americans today is that it is time for us to once again act with courage, vigor, and the vitality of history's greatest civilization. So as we liberate our nation, we will lead it to new heights of victory and success. We will not be deterred. Together we will end the chronic disease epidemic and keep our children safe, healthy, and disease-free. The United States will once again consider itself a growing nation, one that increases our wealth, expands our territory, builds our cities, raises our expectations, and carries our flag into new and beautiful horizons. And we will pursue our manifest destiny into the stars, launching American astronauts to plant the stars and stripes on the planet Mars. Ambition is the lifeblood of a great nation, and right now our nation is more ambitious than any other. There's no nation like our nation. Americans are explorers, builders, innovators, entrepreneurs, and pioneers. The spirit of the frontier is written into our hearts. The call of the next great adventure resounds from within our souls. Our American ancestors turned a small group of colonies on the edge of a vast continent into a mighty republic of the most extraordinary citizens on earth. No one comes close. Americans pushed thousands of miles through a rugged land of untamed wilderness. They crossed deserts, scaled mountains, braved untold dangers, won the Wild West, ended slavery, rescued millions from tyranny, lifted billions from poverty, harnessed electricity, split the atom, launched mankind into the heavens, and put the universe of human knowledge into the palm of the human hand. If we work together, there is nothing we cannot do, and no dream we cannot achieve. Many people thought it was impossible for me to stage such a historic political comeback.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n tó ń sọ ọmọ Yorùbá tí bàbá Akíntóyè ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n tí Donald Trump ń sọ mẹ́rin ṣàmì gbóyìnbó kákàkà tó ń sọ ká ń sọ fún yín pé ká tètè kúrò ní nonsense country ká lè wà proud citizen kí ayé wa lè dá ẹ fẹ́ takú sínú country tí ẹ wà proud of ṣé ń gbọ́n tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ṣá ń gbọ́ gbogbo tí bàbá Akíntóyè fẹ́ fúnran Yorùbá òun náà lòun sọ yìí nísìn fúnran Amẹ́ríkà ṣé gbogbo àná la máa lè lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà ṣá máa kó gbogbo 60 million ọmọ Yorùbá lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà ẹ máa ká tètè nínú ayé ká lè gbádùn ayé ká tó lọ sọ́run ìyẹn tọ́run bá wà ṣá o.
From Chicago to Miami, from Houston to right here in Washington, D.C.,
sọ fún yín pé ká tètè ká kúrò ní country tó ṣiṣẹ́ fún wa ká pull out together ṣe gbọ́ freedom ẹ ń gbọ́ freedom ẹ jẹ́ ń lo sound eléyìí ṣé ẹ ń gbọ́ dáadáa ṣá kọ̀ọ̀kan ọmọ ẹ ti ní ká slow tv everybody lẹ̀ ló ní right ẹ̀ nílùú yìí ọmọ kékeré ní right ẹ̀ ṣe ṣe ń gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ ẹ bá ń fi sínú comment section ṣe ń gbọ́ tó ń sọ àbí kí n lo laptop ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ ẹ ṣe gan ni.
Over every single challenge that they face. After all we have been through together, we stand on the verge of the 4 greatest years in American history. With your help, we will restore. We will rebuild the nation that we love.
Rebuild the Yoruba nation that we love.
We are one people, one family,
and one glorious one people, one family. Kì í ṣe family pẹ̀lú Igbo, à ń ṣe family pẹ̀lú Hausa, àmọ́ra wa rí.
And every child who dreams for their future.
Ọlọ́run kó jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn wa kọ́ tètè gbọ́n tá à ń sọ o wàhálà ti pọ̀ jù. We are going to win like never before ìran Yorùbá lábẹ́ bàbá Akíntóyè Aṣẹ̀dùmàrè lábẹ́ olóyè Ìgbòho lábẹ́ gbogbo àwọn leaders wa lábẹ́ YSDF lábẹ́ Ìfẹ́lódùn Àwòrò-Ṣàṣà Iron Lady lábẹ́ gbogbo ọmọ ìpínlẹ̀ Yorùbá tó fẹ́ Yorùbá nation tó ń ṣe àwọn tó ṣe ní àwọn fẹ́ APC tó ń fìyà jẹ yín. Make it great again ìran Yorùbá àwa náà lè wà great again. bọ̀tẹ́ bá náà fẹ́ kó yà tètè máa wá visa tó fẹ́ fi lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà ni o tí wọn náà lọ máa gbádùn níbẹ̀. mo kí gbogbo àwọn media wa. mo kí ìyá tó bí mi lọ́mọ mo kí àwọn ìyàwó mi. ṣé ń gbọ́?
We will be prosperous. We will be
proud.
We will be strong.
Strong. Ẹ ṣe à ń gbọ́n tó ń sọ náà.
We will not.
Ẹ má bínú mo ní láti máa ṣe voice over díẹ̀díẹ̀ lé lórí torí mi kọ́ mo ní. Tó bá yẹ pé fún mi lówó ni èmi náà lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà máa lọ record their lives àti lówó àìrè tí dé bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́lọ́njẹ́ àgé bẹ́ẹ̀. Nígbà tá a bá ti ní country tiwa àwa náà lè lọ káàkiri pẹ̀lú passport Yorùbá tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe ti Nàìjíríà. Nothing must stand on our way. Ìtò bá fẹ́ stand on our way ká gbádànù ní kíákíá. Ẹ̀gbọ́n God bless America, God bless Yorùbá nation. Òun lẹ ti gbọ́ yẹn. Òun ni a ti gbọ́ tí Donald Trump tó ti give inaugural speech after tí wọ́n ti swear in. Iṣẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ paraku ẹja gbélé kúrò kákọ̀ ká mute ele. Can you come and switch on the light for me? This one please. Yeah, tàbárẹ̀ tó fẹ́ pè àdẹ̀fẹ́ pẹ́ lórí program yìí tàbárẹ̀ àwọn tó ní ọpọlọ tẹ̀ní tẹ́fẹ́ bá mi sọ ẹ pè wọlé. America the beautiful. A ní láti máa gbọ́ gbogbo yẹn bọ̀ kẹ́sì máa wo ohun tó ń lọ níbí báyìí. Ta ló fẹ́ kíran Yorùbá kó great? Ẹ pè wọlé kẹ́ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ torí pé à ń sọ pé a fẹ́ country tá a wà nínú ẹ̀ nísìn nobody is happy, nobody is satisfied. Àwa nu country tá a wà satisfied tó jẹ́ pé inú pain ni gbogbo wa wà lójoojúmọ́ tí everybody tó ń wá nǹkankan nínú country yẹn tí kò dẹ̀ lè rí àfi tó bá mọ̀yàn àfi tó bá ní connection. Ìkan náà àwọn tájọ́ ń ṣe Yorùbá nation Ọlọ́run ló yọ ní ìjẹta ó ti di ìjẹta nísìn nípa pé ọlọ́pàá tó ń gba bribe òun kọ́ ló ń rìkọ́dù wọn bó ṣe lọ mú nìyẹn wọ́n na ṣégè sí lára etí ẹ̀ báyìí ó ní ó ṣì ń hó wọ́n ní tó bá lu aago nísìn tó bá kọ̀ mú síbí etí ẹ̀ ń hó láti ìjẹta etí ẹ̀ ṣì ń hó. Is that the kind of country tó fẹ́? So ìyẹn ló fẹ́ kémi padà sínú country yẹn tí mò ń rìkọ́dù ọlọ́pàá tọ́lọ́pàá gbá mi létí ṣé ẹ kọ́lọ́pàá máa gba bribe ta ni ká blame ṣé ọlọ́pàá ni ká blame ni àbí government tó san salary fún wọn because tí salary bá ń lọ dáadáa tán fún wọn ní gbogbo ẹ̀tọ́ wọn ṣé ọlọ́pàá tún máa wá gba bribe so why are we like this tẹ́ pé we are talking, we are telling you the truth, but ẹ fi gbọ́ títọ́, ẹ fi gbọ́ títọ́, because the truth is bitter. Òtítọ́ korò. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́, ìwọ tó láǹfààní àti lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà wọ́n wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé ìrun ẹ̀ náà wà nínú danger, oníká shut up. Kí ló kí ni wàhálà ọmọ Koiki yẹn ti pọ̀ jù, ìwọ nìkan ní Yorùbá nation ká lára ni, shut up. Ìwọ dẹ̀ wà ní Amẹ́ríkà níbi tí freedom, níbi tí freedom of speech, níbi tí accessibility of welfare àti many things. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́, a wà nínú country tí gbogbo wa tí ó ń pè ní wa lójoojúmọ́, a dẹ̀ ní ká kúrò ńbẹ̀ ká gba country tiwa, ìyẹn ló ń dìjà. Àwa di enemy síra wa lára. Àbí? And everybody wants to go to America. Àbí? Everybody wants to visit America at some point. Everybody wants to go to America. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Everybody wants to visit America. Èmi ò tí débẹ̀ rí, èmi náà ń bẹ Ọlọ́run pé k'Ọlọ́run jẹ́ lè débẹ̀. Brother mi tí mọ́mí wọn ṣaláìsí, ó máa kúrò l'Amẹ́ríkà lálẹ́ yìí. Ó máa kúrò, ó kàn lọ briefly, láti lọ ṣe gbogbo, the burial, final and everything. Ó pè mí lọ́sàn-án yìí láti Amẹ́ríkà. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́, ó máa padà sí London ní àárọ̀ ọ̀la, ó máa kúrò lálẹ́ yìí, ó máa dé láàárọ̀ ọ̀la lágbára Ọlọ́run kọ́ lọ́ máa ṣọdé. Bó ti jẹ́ kí ilé ayé rí nìyẹn, ó wá tún sọ kankan fún mi, ó ní tóun bá ti dé báyìí o, ó náà gbọ́dọ̀ máa travel káàkiri àgbáyé ni. Ẹ mọ̀ pé mo sọ fún yín pé òun ló jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ pé Popsi wá lọ sí Argentina lọ wo football ní 1978 World Cup. Why are we like this? Kí ló dé tí à ń sọ̀rọ̀ tí a wà inspired pé kẹ́mi wá tẹ̀ kúrò lára Nàìjíríà? Ẹlòmíì á tún máa wá comment, ẹlòmíì á tún máa bú wa. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Ẹlòmíì á ní tiẹ̀ ti pọ̀ jù, ṣóhun nìkan ni, kí ló dé? Èhun nìkan ni. Gbọ̀ntẹ́lẹ̀ ìfẹ́ sọ. Àwọn yẹn náà ṣe analysis ni. Tabarẹ́ni tó bá fẹ́ pè, tí wọ́n fẹ́ pẹ́ lórí ẹ̀. Torí akọ̀mílẹ̀ wa ká lè wà encourage. Andrew don check out o, Nigeria go better. Wọ́n rán mi létí bàbá mi Waris Jinadu. Pé Koiki ti gbàgbé ni. Andrew no check out o, Nigeria go better. Nigeria go better. Nigeria go better. David Lamy wọ́n sọ fún mi àti ẹ pé in the next 50 years Nigeria máa dá. Olúwa ti pé 90 something years. Èsì tí egungun wa le, tára wa le koko, àwọn àgbàlagbà ò lè ṣe nǹkan kan mọ́. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ mi tẹ́ ẹ rí nínú comment section yẹn, àwọn ò ní strength yẹn mọ́, bọ̀ wọ́n lè máa fi àdúrà tì wá lẹ́yìn. Àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ni ká dìde. Àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ni ká jọ dìde. Tẹ́yìn bá sọ pé ó ti yá wa náà. But ẹ bá sọ pé kò tí ì yá, no problem. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Ẹ wo bí nǹkan ṣe ń lọ ní ojoojúmọ́. Ìlú táwọn èèyàn wà tó ń ṣọ́ iná lò, tó ń ṣọ́ iná, kò sí iná lórí fóònù àwọn èèyàn. The pain is too much. Èmi ò mọ̀ tá a tún ṣe fẹ́ sọ sí. I don't know how we gonna explain it. But in tí mo mọ̀ ni pé tí gbogbo wa bá sọ pé ó ti rẹ́dì, kájọ sọ pé ó ti rẹ́dì. Kò ṣe pé a máa ní olóyè Ìgbòho yá, à ń rí ẹlọ́run kan máa lọ síwájú, máa jó lọmọ ń wẹ̀ yẹn. Torí olóyè ní kọ́kọ́ ló fẹ́ Yorùbá nation. Gbogbo ala náà jọ fẹ́ Yorùbá nation. And it is high time that we all make that final push. We are not fighting the government. We are not having any issue with the government. Ẹ̀tọ́ wa là ń béèrè fún. Ẹ̀tọ́ yẹn dé gbọ́dọ̀ dé wa lọ́wọ́. Wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ fún wa lẹ́tọ́ wa. Because we have not committed any crime under international law. The government might not be happy with it, but we are telling the government that we want to go. Mo sọ̀rọ̀ nípa freedom. Nígbà tí mo wà ní ìtàlẹ́ nǹkan, a ti sọ̀rọ̀ dé unity. Òun ní pépà ìmọ̀ mu wálé. Ó wá ku freedom. Mo wá béèrè pé ta ló mọ meaning freedom? Tí bá sọ pé freedom, kí ni understanding ẹ̀yin pẹ̀lú freedom? What is the meaning of freedom? Ṣàfẹ́ freedom ni àbáfẹ́ wà níbi tí ara ni wá, tí gbogbo nǹkan lọ right, tí gbogbo wa dẹ̀ ń ṣe wàhálà, ẹni tó wà ní ṣe wàhálà, ẹni tó wà níta ń ṣe wàhálà, ẹni tó wà láfíríkà ń ṣe wàhálà, ẹni tó wà ní Asia ń ṣe wàhálà. Do we want the freedom? Do we want our freedom? Or you just want us to be coming out? Ká máa jọ pariwo báyìí, ká máa pariwo mọ́ra wa. Ká máa ní Koiki orí kò ní respect. Orí bó ṣe ń bá wa sọ̀rọ̀. Bó ṣe ń ká mi lára lèmi ṣe ń sọ tèmi. Mo dẹ̀ ti sọ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tá a bá ń sọ àsọ sẹ́yìn tájọ́ ń ṣe Yorùbá nation àwọn tí wọ́n ti gbọ́ bóyá reaction ni bóyá change wọn bó wọ́n ní gbọ́ because àwọn tí wọ́n ti gbọ́ yẹn àwọn sì wo pé bóyá nǹkan kan wà ń bẹ̀ ṣé mi nìkan ni máa jẹ gbogbo Yorùbá nation tá a bá gbà ṣé mi nìkan ni máa gba gbogbo country tá a máa jẹ gbogbo ẹ̀ àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ is it not gonna be for the benefit of everybody ṣé ẹ fi pé bá ṣe wà labroad some of us are happy kájókòó sí bíbá tí gbogbo tó jẹ́ nǹkan wa ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tó ń bàjẹ́ lọ tá à ń rí báyìí tí gbogbo wa dẹ̀ ń wò lójú báyìí pé nǹkan ń bàjẹ́ lọ. So when do we want to go? And this is the reason why Kashim sọ pé let us.
We are grateful that you are the one that have called him for such a time as this, that America would begin to dream again.
Níjọ́ ni Yorùbá náà máa dream again. Gbogbo ala ti gbọ́ pé nígbà àwọn bàbá wó lọ́wọ́ àwọn kan gbádùn kí ló dé táwọn wá gbádùn nísìn nígbà ayé tiwa. Why is it difficult? Wọ́n mú gbogbo visa àgbáyé wọ́n lọ́kẹ̀ wọ́n jẹ́ káráyè lọ sẹ́niwẹ̀. Nigerian passport kò lè gbé wa lọ sẹ́niwẹ̀. Àdúrà ló ń ṣe yẹn. Yẹn mo ṣe sọ fẹ́yìntẹ́ bá ní ẹ ká má máa ṣàdúrà bá ṣe ń gbìyànjú a máa fàdúrà tì. Ṣẹ́gbọ́ ṣẹ́gbọ́ ìyàn dúdú ló ń ṣàdúrà lọ́wọ́ bá. Ṣẹ́gbọ́ my country ṣé o lè náwó sókè kó ní Nigeria my country ṣó lè náwó sókè kó sọ pé Nigeria my country. Kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run. Let freedom ẹ gbọ́ freedom ṣé ẹ gbọ́ freedom. Freedom ring. Freedom. Freedom. O tún dárúkọ freedom. Ntí gbogbo nítorí ẹ̀ tó ń torí ẹ̀ jà tó sì ṣàkáǹtẹ̀ tó fẹ́ pa sínú ilé tó pààyàn méjì sínú ilé. Ntí bàbá Akíntóyè ń sọ ntí chief mamu ń sọ ìyá jagun kò gbọdọ̀ kú ìfẹ́ ló dùn àwòrò ṣàṣà iron lady general trustina àwọn oríṣiríṣi ìlànà America UK Canada gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyá wa olórí ẹ̀yin princess ẹ̀yin bàbá ẹ̀yin freedom ẹ̀ tún gbọ́ ó tún dárúkọ freedom ó tún dárúkọ freedom ó tún dárúkọ freedom mo ti lose track how many times ló ti dárúkọ freedom freedom yìí náà ṣáá ni freedom let we be free freedom freedom. Bàbá mi Jàmọ́ Abíọ́dún ní freedom is the power of the right to act, speak or think as somebody wants. Tó bá wà tó bá free orí a máa pé wàá máa lè ronú dáadáa. Kò ń ṣe pé ọlọ́pàá tó ń gba bribe ó wá fẹ́ recorded ó wá ń gba ilé tí tó yẹ kọ́lọ́pàá máa gba bribe. Ṣé a máa wà nínú country tiwa ò ní lè record ọlọ́pàá ṣèbẹ́yìn náà rí bá ṣe ń record ọlọ́pàá nílùú yìí. Ká máa gbé kámẹ́rà sí wọn lójú ká máa tẹ̀ sí wọn lójú. Ẹ dìde ọmọ Yorùbá dìde kí ni nǹkan tó ti fẹ́ ká sọ fún yín kí ni nǹkan tí ẹ tún expect pé ká tó sọ ju ìta ti sọ láti bí 4 years. Olóyè ò lè ṣe fún rẹ o bàbá Akíntóyè ò lè dá ṣe gbogbo wa gbọ́dọ̀ sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú wọn kájọ push kí ni mo sọ gbogbo wa gbọ́dọ̀ sowọ́ papọ̀ kájọ push. Ayọ̀mí Kúndámíjù mo kí yín ẹ̀yin Amẹ́ríkà gbogbo ẹ̀yin Amẹ́ríkà mo kí yín congratulations ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti ṣe democrat ní kẹ́ fi democrat sílẹ̀ ìjọba tuntun ló wà ń bẹ̀ àwa ta dẹ̀ fẹ́ Yorùbá nation ẹ rò pọ̀ mọ́ Trump ẹ kọ lẹ́tà sí sínétọ̀ yín ẹ bá wa push kẹ́ sọ fún wọn pé Yorùbá fẹ́ lọ ìyẹn ò ní pé kẹ́ fi membership democrat yín sílẹ̀ because government tó bá wà in power nìyẹn máa ṣe kí ni ta ló tún fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yìí nísìn. ẹ ká ṣe ìmúntẹ so mo bẹ̀ wá mo rọ̀ wá this is not the time to joke this is the time pé ẹ ká feel pain this is the time ká push pressure ká sọ fáwọn olóṣèlú wa pé a fẹ́ lọ bó bá yẹ pé kẹ́ lọ bẹ̀ wọ́n ní lọ bẹ̀ wọ́n wàhálà yìí ti pọ̀ jù níjà ọ̀la fẹ́ lólé ayé náà tí a máa ṣe yìí at some point olúkálukú bus stop ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni a kàn ń pray pé kí ẹ̀mí wa kó gùn ju àwọn tí wọ́n wà níwájú wa gan lọ káwọn tó wà níwájú wa nísàwọn ìyá wa kọ́ pẹ́ sí wa lọ́wọ́. When you leave Nigeria, you will understand and see the meaning of freedom. Ayomi Kundamiju. Pé tó bá kúrò ní Nigeria wàá rí freedom. So tabarẹ tó bá fẹ́ pè wọlé mo kí ni nọ́mbà wa again studio number wa +44 74 044 05 917 1 hour náà ni mo kàn ní ká jàǹfààní ká rí àbí ká bá ní àwọn àwa náà ṣe kankan international platform la wa ìtọ́dẹ̀ ń sọ ní ṣe ṣàgbọ́ freedom nínú ẹ̀ Ọlákúnlé ní we won't beg to be free we will fight ourselves out okay wọ́n ní ká má beg Ayọ̀mí Kúnlé I am a Republican from day one mo kí gbogbo wa o èmi mọ tẹ́mi tún lè ṣe ju ilé tá à ń ṣe lọ ìtawà mọ̀ ṣe là ń ṣe yìí as a journalist.
The courage to face our fears.
The courage to face our fear. Mo like ibẹ̀ yẹn. The courage to face our fear. Ìbẹ̀rù ló pa wá bá. Èmi dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ọmọ Yorùbá ò bẹ̀rù. Tó bá ti lu aago àbí àní bẹ̀rù. Ká jáde dáadáa. Ká jáde ní gbogbo ìpínlẹ̀ tó bá ti ní ká jáde. Bó ṣe fẹ́ ṣe èmi ò tí mọ̀. Ọ̀nà tó máa gbà mọ̀ tí mọ̀. Ẹ wo Americans wọ́n gbádùn ọmọ Yorùbá tó yẹ kó máa gbádùn kó máa ṣọlá mo ń sọ fún yín nípa bàbá wa Adébísí Ìdíkan wọn ló kọ́ ilé 99 rooms ilé kan ó wá ní 99 rooms nínú ẹ̀ ní Ìbàdàn bẹ́yẹn ní 18th century ló kọ́ 18th century ilé yẹn ò dẹ̀ tí wò no kí ló fi kọ́lé yẹn níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn irú mẹ́ta wo ló lò irú òkúta wo ló lò irú yẹ̀pẹ̀ wo ló lò irú sìmẹ́ǹtì wo ló lò tí kò wò ìtọ́sẹ̀ ń kọ́ ní tìgbàlódé ó ń dà wọlé wa lórí freedom independent ẹ má yẹ kó sú wa ẹ má yẹ kó rẹ̀ wá ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣara gírí ká yọ ìbẹ̀rù tá a bá ti lè mú ìbẹ̀rù yẹn kúrò àkọ́ńkà fíà wa bọ̀tà báwọn pé Ìgbòho nìkan ní kò bẹ̀rù òun nìkan ló gbogbo wa ni a ní ọkàn gbogbo wa pátá mo kí ẹ Ògùn Náírà Films gbogbo wa pátá ni akíkanjú obìnrin ọkùnrin ọmọdé àgbàlagbà ní gbogbo ibi tá a bá wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá àtàwọn tá a wà ní African countries àtàwọn tá a wà ní Europe àtàwọn tá a wà ní Asia. Ayomi Kundamiju ni the courage to face our fear and that is why we have Yorubas have to go to battle to get our freedom. So be it. God have we shall return. Gbogbo ọmọ tí àkàrà bá kó sínú epo ló máa kó jáde. Kò sẹ́ni tó máa bọ́ lẹ́yìn bàbá wa Olóyè Ìgbòho. Kò sẹ́ni tó máa bọ́ lẹ́yìn bàbá wa Professor Akintoye. Àmọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká prepare mind wa. Tá bá ń sọ pé ká máa extend it. Nílé wa proud Yoruba people around the world. Lóòótọ́ àwọn kan lè máa sọ fún pé leadership problem ẹ má dá wọn lóhùn kò sí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ leadership problem. Nàìjíríà ti kọjá ọ̀rọ̀ leadership problem. Ìran Yorùbá fẹ́ dá dúró ó fẹ́ ní independent country tiẹ̀. Ká rán ìjọba tiwa ká fi gbogbo ràkàtíà tí kò ṣiṣẹ́ tó sọ wá sẹ́yìn táwa backwards for many years and many decades. Àwa wà nínú country tí àtẹ charge kọ́ látẹ̀ nǹkan ṣá náà tẹ̀lé ní kó máa ti lọ cut mọ́ lẹ́nu ok wọ́n fi sínú nádélẹ̀ ni láti mọ̀ sínú Nàìjíríà. Ìyá wa Olúṣínà Jeffrey Taiwo wọ́n ní Koiki freedom is a peace and liberty ẹni tó bá ti ní freedom wà ní peace ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì rí àdè lọ ẹ̀rù ń bà wá ká má lọ kó má dàbí ti Ọ̀wọ̀ massacre kó má lọ blow wa mọ́nu ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì mọ́ṣáláṣí àyà wa ń já, tó bá rìn lójú títì ẹ̀ ibi rán máa pààyàn, wàá rẹ́ni tó wọ suit á máa tọrọ owó, tó bá sọ certificate tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ó ní at least up to masters, kò síṣẹ́ kò sí industry. Tinubu lè máa gbìyànjú but the damage is too much, the damage is too much. Ẹ pín country yìí, ẹ má yẹ kó dìjà, ẹ pín country ká máa lọ, ẹ má yẹ kó dìjà tá a máa ṣètò wá padà sórí round table nígbà tí nǹkan bá ti bàjẹ́. Àwọ̀ ní agbára láti jà. Kí ló tún ṣe nísìnyí? Trump.
The president and official party depart the platform.
And for the president, it's now off to work. He
Hey.
will see his predecessor leave, and then he will go to greet all those in the Emancipation Hall who have gathered to
Ẹ
witness.
jẹ́ àgbà country wa, ẹ gba country, ẹ jẹ́ kájọ gbà á, ẹ kájọ gbà á. Ẹ máa tẹ̀fẹ́ gbé labroad, àmọ́ ká fi gbé labroad kò ní jẹ́ priority mọ́. Ẹ kájọ gbà á. Ẹ ká turn out tó bá ti ní ká jáde. The more tèrò bá ṣe pọ̀ ló máa lè ran tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí. Èrò ló lè jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation kó push bí atérò bá pọ̀ níta torí pé àwọn èrò ló pọ̀ báyìí. Ṣé gbogbo ilẹ̀ fẹ́ Yorùbá country? Gbogbo ilẹ̀ fẹ́ dá dúró? Trump ó ti lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́. Executive order máa jáde parapara nísìn. Parapara ni ó ti kọ́lẹ̀ ọkọ̀ máa sign ní para ẹ̀rí kó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jáde nísìn breaking news. Ẹ jẹ́ àgbà freedom wa. Ẹ jẹ́ àgbà freedom fẹ́ni tí yà ń jẹ lọ́wọ́ yìí. Ìwọ tá rẹ̀ lé koko má bẹ̀rù. Ikú kan lè pa wá. Gbogbo arájọ máa délẹ̀ lérí. Ìwọ tó jẹ́ ọmọ 20 years old. Ṣé o mọ̀ pé tá bá ti gba freedom nísìn kò sẹ́ni kankan tó máa harass, kò sẹ́ni tó máa nù ẹ́ pé torí owó jeans tó ya. Tó bá ti disturb anybody ibi wọ́n ló wọ jeans voltage sọ pé but we should all know that freedom is not free, we must come together to fight for it. Kò ń ṣe Ìgbòho nìkan lè dá ṣe, akíkanjú ni gbogbo wa. Ẹ jẹ́ ràn lọ́wọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ràn bàbá Akíntóyè lọ́wọ́. Ẹ má wò wá tèmi, ẹ má wò wá tèmi. Ẹ jẹ́ ràn ra wa lọ́wọ́. Èyí tẹ́ wà labroad ẹ encourage àwọn ọmọ yín. Ní káwọn lọ́lé bọ̀ tó bá ti ní ká jáde káwọn náà jáde, ẹ kọ́ àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké jáde. Kán lè mọ̀ pé wọ́n fẹ́ padà lọ sí ilé. Ṣé bẹ ṣe ń rí state yín ní Èkìtì yẹn ṣe lè kọ́ àwọn ọmọ yín kẹ́ lọ jókòó sí Èkìtì pẹ̀lú wọn kọ́ lọ máa gbé lẹ́kìtì. Ṣé mi lè kọ́ àwọn ọmọ yín nísìn kí ní kọ́ ó yá ká nìṣó níjẹ̀bú Òde níbi tí kò síná, níbi tí mosquito ń jẹ̀yàn. Tí bá tẹ̀ ṣe gbogbo nǹkan sínú ilé ṣé security wà? Gbogbo eléyìí ó máa stop because government tiwa ló máa control in tí a fẹ́. Government kan ló wọlé nísìn, executive order máa jáde. Our government will protect us, they will defend us. Kò ṣe pé màálù máa jẹ oko a máa lọ report, àwọn tó lọ report ní ọlọ́pàá máa so mọ́lẹ̀, wọ́n sì tún send audio kan sí mi lẹ́nìí. A lè continue báyìí o, mò ń bẹ̀ wá, a lè continue báyìí.
Talk about what you might do about Greenland, for example, or you didn't bash the Allies, for example.
No, I mean it was a great ceremony, even though it was inside, not outside. It was a great ceremony, but the politics of it all were unmistakable.
I don't know. I don't know what more to say. I know we want to be free, but I gbọ́dọ̀ yọ fear yẹn kúrò. And eléyìí ni mo fẹ́ gba àwọn media sọ ẹ máa sọ fáwọn èèyàn pé ìbẹ̀rù yẹn ẹ jẹ́ ká yọ kúrò. Tí gbogbo wa bá yọ ìbẹ̀rù kúrò, we will succeed, we will conquer our enemies. Gbogbo wa ti mọ àwọn ọ̀tá wa. Mr. Babatunde ni freedom is critical for the citizens of any nation. Ìdí tó bá ti sí freedom kò lè dàbí. Kódà bó bá lówó nínú àyà máa já. Kò ń ṣe pé máa wẹ̀yìn ẹgbẹ́ yá Koiki máa jó lọ ká máa wòyìn. No, we all have to be involved. we all have to be participator of it. It's not about money alone now. It's about our own participation. Gbogbo àwọn tẹ́rìn rí tán rẹ́rìn tán jó tán rẹ́rìn. People fought for it. Àwọn kan ló jà fún wọn. They fought for it. They took themselves out from the British bondage. British ò care. Ẹ ká máa gba visa. Okay. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó rí visa fún wọn. Kó rí fáwọn family tèmi náà. Èmi náà ń bẹ Ọlọ́run pé kó rí fáwọn family mi. Kó tẹ̀ wá kí mi ní bíbá. Ẹ máa kí ọdún yìí ká tún máa sọ pé ó bá di December máa tún máa sọ̀rọ̀. A sì wà at the beginning of the year. Mobilization ó wà important. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ mọ̀ nípa mobilization ẹ má fi àwa iṣẹ́ tèmi mọ̀ lélẹ́yìí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ mọ̀ láti mobilize ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í ṣe mobilization yín. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mọ̀ bọ̀. Yo.
Yes. In a humbling way, and in a humbling reflection by the president taking office of the awe of the office of president. Back in 2016, Donald Trump uttered that phrase, "American carnage." Was this the same similar speech, more American carnage? Well, it was there was certainly some American carnage in there. It's certainly of that 2016 speech. But this time, I think with hope peppered into it, hope as he was
ní láti gbọ́ iṣẹ́ tán sanwó fáwọn ènìyàn ìyẹn lèmi náà sọ bíbá. Yeah, we are pushing, but ṣẹ́yìn náà ń bá wa push. Ṣé ti bá lọ sórí page yín ṣe ń bá wa share program. Ẹ fi dá media nìkan. No, it's in everybody. We are all involved. We have just 15 minutes to end the program. And I know that with the effort of every one of us, we have already succeeded. We have succeeded, but it is not by mouth. We can only help ourselves by turning out in great masses when the call is out. We are not coming out to fight the government. We are coming out to ask for our rights. Yes, we know that there will be so many things that the government will want to do, but about what? 5 million in Lagos, 1 million in Ogun State, 2 million in Oyo State, Ibadan, 1 million or 500,000 in every other state, and the diaspora, no. More in diaspora, job and everything, but I gotta considerate. Let me see. So I am very sure that we have already succeeded. Hillary Clinton ó gbìyànjú. Bill Clinton ó gbìyànjú. At least ọkọ ẹ̀ ṣe rí ìyàwó fi ṣe wọ̀ fún láyè. George Bush, Barack Obama. Ẹ ṣáà rí wọn lórí screen mi báyìí náà. Barack Obama. Àsìkò Trump á sàn wá o àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá àṣàṣeyọrí nu ìtagbédání. A lot will still be discussed as we go further. I just thought that bí ṣe sáré wọlé pé kakọ security bẹ̀rẹ̀ máa tight. Security bẹ̀rẹ̀ máa ṣe kí ni? Oh my tight. So I will probably start winding down, and I'll leave it like that. I hope you've enjoyed something out of it, which is freedom. Freedom is the key. We are going to be free. We are all going to be free, but it is not by mouth. It is by all our individual effort. Individual effort. Ẹ̀yẹn play role tiyín. Ẹ jẹ́ kí Igboho play role tiẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí Baba Akintoye play role tiẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí Chief Mamu play role tiẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí Young Lady play role tiwọn. Ìfẹ́lódùn, Àwòrán Ṣàṣà, YSDM. And then ká wá put gbogbo effort yẹn, ká lock it in, be Voltron. And then we push out. And we will succeed. And that I am 100% sure about. That we have already succeeded and we will continue to succeed. My name is OLAYOMI KOIKI. That is how far we can take you on the Trump says America decline is over. I hope you learned something this evening from this very short but powerful 47th presidential inauguration of Donald Trump that have just taken place in America. A lot of things will be going on right now that Trump will do. We pray that Ubuntu Feshe Kawa ko favor wa no Yoruba, so that we can live out of the country that was never ours. OLAYOMI KOIKI, Onoshime.
Zelensky has immediately written a note of congratulations to Donald Trump. Should we bring in James Matthews, who is in the White House? We're just looking outside the White House. We're just looking at those images of Joe Biden and Jill Biden alongside
So just
Donald
another
Trump.
few minutes and I'll end the broadcast.
This is a big moment as well of the day, isn't it?
This is a big
the end
moment,
of a
yeah.
political career. And Ron Phillips is with us. Yeah.
Helicopter to go to and stand by. Helicopter to my good Trump.
United States Capitol after inaugural ceremony. This is what a total peaceful transfer of power.
Transfer of power. Kò sí jà, kò sí gbẹ̀gbẹ̀gbẹ̀, kò sí go to court. Everybody accepts that it is done and it is done. So kò sí any we no go agree, we no go agree. No. Nobody is saying that. You have to agree. Because we don't go agree. You have to agree. You have to accept, the results. And that's exactly what has happened.
Yeah, I mean, it's an emotional moment, isn't it? For
It's many decades of a career.
You
Now coming,
this is how we want to have a country, that there will be transition of power, no breaking of bottle, nobody will die, nobody will be killed. That is the kind of Yoruba country. We have 11 minutes, program in 1 hour, we have 10 minutes left. Babawa Oshikoyami, you receive a powerful message of hope from President Trump, affirming the importance of freedom for all Americans. This underscores just how essential freedom truly is. Ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tí bàbá mi yẹn sọ mẹ́yẹn pé Koiki pé ṣùgbọ́n tí Trump sọ pé you receive a powerful message of hope. Hope yẹn dẹ̀ lè ní fẹ́ gbé wá fọmọ Yorùbá. Kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ ogun, a fẹ́ ja ogun kankan, a fẹ́ lọ ní peaceful way, but peace yẹn gbogbo wa gbọ́dọ̀ jọ jáde together. Kọ́ máa rò pé terrorist ni wọ́n, a kì í ṣe terrorist, a kì í ṣe secessionist, a divide the country. À ń fẹ́ self-determination tiwa lórí ilẹ̀ wa. Hey, mo fẹ́ kí Yorùbá president náà kó wà ní motorcade tí ni wọ́n máa dùn. Ẹ ṣáà wo gbogbo ẹ̀ lórí bó ṣe ń lọ ní bíbá.
I think right here what you're watching is really what America is seeing politically. You're watching someone who's had a long...
Káwa náà kí president wa fẹ́ kó fẹ́ jáde tán báyìí ká máa nínú àmà dùn pé Yorùbá country. Ẹ ṣe gan ni brother mi Òṣìkọ́yà, mú kí ẹgbẹ́ tẹ́ ń wò mí láti ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Simple rhyme mú kí ẹ ìyàká comfort ní kí mú kí yín. Mú kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lábẹ́ òtò ní tẹ̀síwá níbi iṣẹ́. We have just 9 minutes.
With a very large country, with a lot of votes.
Okay, let's go back to Alistair Bruce, who will talk us through this moment.
We just witnessed the departure of Kamala Harris, former Vice President, with her husband, and it marked the end of her service
And the
as
end of her
Vice President,
service.
but also it marked the conclusion of her time in high office after having tried to be the Democratic candidate in the election last year. Now the final departure, former President Biden taking leave of the President of the United States and the First Lady. And the change that will take place for their lives is considerable. Until a few minutes ago, every issue facing the United States was brought to President Joe Biden. That all completely ends as he leaves on what was Air Force One and is now just a helicopter of the United States Marine Corps.
Jerry power bó ṣe change kò sí jágbà kò sáré ìlú òdàrú everything wà calm bó ṣe jẹ́ káwa náà wà nínú country ní ẹ̀rí Trump ní ẹ̀wọ̀n àtìyàwó ẹ̀ èmi gbádùn lórí 65 inch screen mi ní bíbá ẹ̀ ń gbádùn program yìí wà á gbọ́dọ̀ end ẹ̀ ǹfẹ́ kó gùn púpọ̀.
Have a chance to witness the departure of President Biden, who will go off to the joint air base at Andrews.
tó ọlọ́run tó lè ní tí àwọn Americans inú wọn ń dùn àtẹni tó jẹ́ Democrat àtẹni tó jẹ́ Republican kọ́lọ́run kó wọlá tèmi náà kó jẹ́ kínú àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá náà dùn nínú ọdún yìí ẹ ṣàmì kọ́lọ́run jẹ́ kínú wa dùn nínú ọdún yìí látara pé intan fẹ́ kó tètè tó wa lọ́wọ́ kó má sùn ju bó ṣe yẹ lọ ká máa sọ pé this time next year pé inú wa ti ń dùn ó kéré níwájú tọ́lọ́run lè ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀yin wòlíì tẹ́ ń bá wa ṣàdúrà àtẹ̀yin tẹ́ kì í ṣe wòlíì èmi ò lè pàṣẹ níbí ìgbà torí n tí mo lè sọ ni pé ẹ̀yin ìyá wa ẹ̀yin bàbá wa ẹ̀yin àfà ẹ̀yin wòlíì ẹ̀yin babaláwo ẹ wọnú ilé àdúrà lọ fún ìwọ̀nba díẹ̀ tó kù kó tó ṣe announcement bá máa jáde fúnra lè ẹ wọnú ilé àdúrà lọ on our behalf ẹ wọnú ilé àdúrà lọ fún wa ká lè jáde tán. I will leave it like that. Ẹ̀yin tí Ọlọ́run fún ní ìmọ̀ tẹ̀lé bá wa communicate pẹ̀lú whatever tí ó wà níbi tó wà. Ẹ̀yin ọ̀dọ́ wa tó kù ẹ lọ múra dáadáa. Ẹ lọ múra dáadáa. Ẹ lọ múra dáadáa. Àwa náà ń bọ̀ o. Confirm. I'll leave it like that. Koikimedia bringing the work closer to your doorstep. Baba Tunde to sort of I have complete confidence in your cause and I trust that with determination and faith we will achieve it together. I can't do it alone. We all have to be prepared. Am I key ko escape mo alowo? Mo sọ fún yín pé ilé ọmọ ń bá bàbá lẹ́rù òkú díẹ̀. Mo kí olóyè Ìgbòho mo kí gbogbo àwọn ọba wa mo gbọ́ bàbá wa kan tó sọ̀rọ̀ pé torí yín náà la ṣe ń ṣe wàhálà kò ń ṣe torí àwa nìkan gbogbo ohun tó bá yẹ kẹ́ bá wa ṣe lẹ́yìn ní tìbílẹ̀ ẹ̀yin máa bá wa ṣe lọ mo kí gbogbo àwọn àmọ̀tẹ́kùn OPC eléyìí OPC tọ̀hún Àgbẹ̀kọ̀yà olóyè nídìí gbogbo wa pátá. We need to be free. Koikimedia bringing the world closer to your doorstep. Bye for now.